what we say is what we stand on.
What up? Peace, yo, peace. What up, San Antonio? What up, hip hop? What I say, family? Hey, yo, just wanted to get at y'all real quick. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Philly. Let's talk about this election real quick, and then I'm gonna be out of y'all world for tonight. You know what I mean? I just want to speak on what's going on in Philly. And let's talk about these cops once again shooting an unarmed black man in front of people. Now, they say that Mayor Walter Wallace Jr., you know what I mean, they said he had some mental issues going on, and the video shows it, that family and friends was telling cops not to shoot, don't shoot. You know, he's having some issues, he's having a moment. And there's plenty of videos rather. You know, YouTube, even Facebook, they hide behind this disclaimer where, you know, they don't allow certain things on their show. But yet and still, what up, Capone? What up, Capone? Just want to get at him real quick. Comment, dog. Or even better yet, call in, Tone. And I can put you on I can put you on also if you want to. But if you want to, you know what I mean, I can put you on camera also. Figure out how to do this joint. Now I got to put on the glasses. Now I gotta go ahead. All right, Tom, I'm trying to add you. But anyway, like I say, they saying that, you know what I mean, they trying to justify or whatever, saying that he came at him with a knife. But there are plenty other videos that are saying that are showing and proving that when it's I don't want to see all that. You're adding too much. You're saying too much, Stone. You're saying too much. Word up. But there's plenty other videos that they show on Facebook, that they show on YouTube, that they show on Instagram, where somebody is being murdered, and they don't cover their face up. They don't even blur it out. That they show it. But when it's a black body, when it's a black person, they show the full execution on camera. Now, with the videos that Tone Capone and I've been putting on, like I say, the one from a week or so ago, or when we talking about the Trump and the Biden debate, we did the little hood Trump and the Biden debate. They slowed my views down, saying that it wasn't appropriate. But they show murder, and that's appropriate. They show suicides on Facebook. They show suicides on YouTube. So they want to deem what's appropriate when it's appropriate. But back to the man Walter Wallace Jr. that was murdered. Now there's a case that they trying to spin like he had a knife and he was charging at him. If you got about all them cops there, you got about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cops there, what is the need to put that man down like that? One person, one cop couldn't distract him while another run up behind him, because that's when they do when it's the other race, they distract him. I saw a video of a cop running around and the guy's yelling at him, naked, running around naked with a knife, chasing the cop around, saying, you're not gonna get me, I'm gonna get you. And the cops did nothing. So if y'all from certain areas, you've been around somebody that has a mental illness and you know who they are. You're probably thinking of them right now and how they act, just around the family members around them. But you know them and you know how they act and you know what calms them down and you know what sets them off. So that's what these people was trying to tell the cops. Yo, he's just a little trippy right now. We got him. Don't worry about it. We got it. But as soon as they allowed a few feet and the guy broke away, not broke away, when the guy walked away, that's when the cops lit him up. Even though he did have a knife. I ain't saying he was wrong for not having a knife. But like I say, there's a mental issue that we have in our community that we have not dealt with. And us as our people, that's whether you black, brown, even white, it doesn't matter the race. We all have somebody in our family or know somebody within our family, our neighborhood, our community. We call our community a family that has somebody like that we know who they are and we know how they act, and we sideways look out for them when we're not even looking out for them. Even when we see them walking down the street and they're going the wrong way, we tap them on the shoulder like, well, what you doing over here? And go back that way. You live this way. Oh, and they say, okay, they recognize your face. Like, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm going back this way. Easy, simple. So mental illness is something that we definitely need to address. But in this case, I don't know. I strongly disagree with him catching them slugs like that. I don't think he should have caught them slugs. I think that he should have the cops should have just detained him, tased him. They could have tased him, handcuffed, and wait for his therapist or whoever is watching over him to come through. Murder is murder. I mean, murder is murder. Some of y'all may not agree. Some of y'all, may think that, he deserved to be murked out, but I don't think he deserved to be murked out like that. Because them cops probably also have people in their family member like that also. So that's what I want to say about that. And with the whole everything that's going on in Philly's just frustrated. Just like the whole rest of the country is frustrated. When they say they burning and looting, they riding and all that. That's what you do when you're frustrated. This is an election year. Everybody out there voting. What if everybody that voted? What if your candidates for everybody that voted? What have they said about what just happened overnight? What have they said about it? Has anybody took a platform? They got all these ads running their commercials. Has anybody just actually stood out and been like, yo, I'm finna go to Philly and we finna figure this out? Has any of your presidential candidates even brought it up? Have your vice presidential candidates brought it up? You know what I mean? So think about it. Just something to think about. You casting a vote. They, like I said, they all in the same. They like Professor Griff and a lot of other people say they two wings of the same bird. Republican, Democrats, both the same thing. Both the same. They both gonna shake hands at the end of the debate and be like, good luck, and not even good luck, but I think we did a good job tonight or whatever. And they still gonna get your vote, and they still gonna. You got two racist people that still, one of them still is gonna be in office. But like Cube said, a lot of people attacked Cube for trying to have a contract or having a contract to bring to them to hold them accountable. Are we that scared to hold them accountable for what they should be doing? Are you that scared for pressing them to hold them accountable for what they should be doing? Is Philly wrong? The people in Philly wrong for doing what they doing? Because ain't nobody listening. This is the only way you listen. You listen to the people that they understand violence. Sometimes you got to LUV. Let's understand violence. You got to understand violence to the people that understand violence. You got to talk in their language to get them to hear you and understand what you're saying. I ain't saying going out, go bust on cops or go bust on nobody. I'm just saying sometimes you got to speak the language that is being spoken to you. You know what I mean? So the people in Philly, they doing what they doing because Mr. Walker. I don't even know if anybody ever called that man Mr. Walter Wallace Jr. You know what I mean? He's 27 years old. Like I said, that's somebody in the hood that everybody know. That's somebody family member that everybody know. And it's still happening. George Floyd, with everything going on, there's been 17 other murders by the cops that they now report. There's 17 names. I don't have my paper. I wrote everybody's names down. I'm not gonna go in there and go get the names, but there's 17 other people, 18 if you count Walter Wallace, that was murdered by the cops since George Floyd. Has the president, either one of those presidential candidates even brought that up, even said their names? Has anybody even said Tamir Rice's name? Has anybody even said Sandra Bland's name? Has anybody even said any one of them name? This is a question. I'll wait. Capone, we have to be responsible for our actions. But sometimes our actions, no, we can be responsible for our actions all day. We got footage, we got photographic footage of men, they say that, the youngsters today are walking around with their pants sagging and, they showing half their ass and they doing all this and that they fighting each other, whatever, and they get murdered. But back in the 50s and 60s, you got black men and women that were being hung in full suits, with suits. They're being hung in suits in front of crowds. Little white boys and little white girls are sitting there with their parents watching grown black men in suits being hung. So it's not a dress code thing. It's not a thing where, they running out of pocket being disrespectful. But it's something that if you keep allowing it to go on, it's going to keep going on. If you keep allowing these people to get into these certain type of offices, I'm not even saying just vote for the presidential office, because to me, honestly, it doesn't matter when you vote for the president. That's just me. It doesn't matter because they already got picked who they want to vote. Who they want to be. So to me, it's like that presidential vote doesn't matter. They already know who they want in office. So it is what it is. I'm trying not to ramble because I can go on and I don't want to make it too one-sided because it's just me. Shout out to Stone. Stone, you forced me to put my glasses on, dog. Golly. All right, Tom. Tom said, check this. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Knife police. What does that mean? Knife police. Break that down for me. So when you go and vote, like I said the other day, make sure that you know exactly who you're voting for. And like I said, either whether it be Trump or whether it be Biden, both of them to me are just racist, evil devils. Either way it go, I don't like either. I choose none of the above. You know what I mean? So it really doesn't care, and it's like just like it was when it was Trump and Clinton. It's like it's to me, it's just the same thing. It's a battle of two evils, and you got to pick which one is the evil, which one is more the devil. You know what I mean? To me, they're both devils, and they all devils. You know what I mean? So I don't rock with either or. So Biden, even though he got Kamala or Kamala or however you pronounce her name, and Trump, he got him and Pence. Yeah, it's a wash with all four. Yo, all four need to be just none of the above for all four. So let me y'all making me put on these glasses, yo, for real. Tone Capone, we look exactly like Trump. What? Wow. That's Tone is what you said is the same thing that Biden said. Trump said, we've been doing this so long, so what difference does it matter? Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. You know, so both of them saying the same thing, exactly like I said. They're both two wings of the same broken ass bird, the same cockadoodle-doo. So they both the same thing. They both saying the same thing. They want you to pick your poison. It's like one flat out saying like, "Hey, I don't really rock with y'all, but I'm rocking with y'all." The other one is saying, "I don't really rock with y'all. I don't really like with y'all." So pick and choose. Pick and choose your poison. LJ, what up, dog? You say, "Am I voting?" If we talk about voting, I voted on the levels where it counted. I voted when it was time for the mayor, for the mayor. I voted when it was time for the congressman. I voted when it was time for something that can happen in the community. So yes, I did vote. But as far as this presidential election, I'm not. See, Tone, that's what I'm saying. That's why I need you here. I'm not trying to discourage anyone from voting. I want y'all to vote. Definitely get your vote on. Like I said, because these senators, they in power, they in office for like 6 years. So if y'all can vote those senators out, vote them out. But do your research, know who you're voting for. You don't have to vote straight Republican. You don't have to vote straight Democrat or independent. Vote for the person that's going to make a difference in your area where you live at. If a Republican is making a difference in your area, then vote for that Republican. If Democrat is making a difference and change a thing, then vote for that one. But from the top level, that dude with the toupee needs to be gone. And I'm doing this gesture, yo. So that just means get him out of there. That don't mean off of his head. That don't mean I ain't sending no subliminal message to nobody to go murder the man. So don't use that against me. I'm just saying, get that person out of here. So I know how people take things. I know how they edit videos and all that. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying for the death of anyone. I'm just saying get a person out of order, out of office, using your pen or your punching of your ballot box or whatever. Get that person out of office. I know what you said, LJ. I see you. You said I didn't answer your question. Did you vote to make a difference? I did vote to make a difference. I voted to get these corrupt mayors out of office that are hiring these police chiefs that are killing our people. So I did make a difference. Because as we can see, even with the previous administration before Trump, even when it was Barack Obama's turn in office, we still had Philando Castile murdered. We still had Sandra Bland murdered. So our people were still being murdered. Tamir Rice was murdered. Man, we had so many of our people that were still murdered. So it doesn't matter what administration, it's what happens locally. You know what I mean? So, and should I say the young man with the hoodie? Do I need to say his name? Or did we forget about Trayvon Martin that was on the Barack Obama's administration? So like I say, when it comes to the presidential, that's kind of out of our hands. It's the local when it happens. Because I don't recall President Barack Obama at Trayvon Martin's house visiting with the Martin family. I don't recall that. If it did, I missed it. I don't recall Trump at Trayvon Martin's family house. If it did, I missed it. I don't recall George Bush family at Trayvon Martin's house. If it did, I missed it. You know what I mean? So tell me something I don't know. I don't recall the governors at Trayvon Martin's house. If I did, I missed it. Let me know. Tell me I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Because it starts local. And if you ain't handling everything local, it's not going to matter. All that, go and vote. Definitely get them senators out. Vote for that. Get them senators out. Get them congressmen out that needs to be out, that should have been out a long time ago. And a lot of people that are watching, some of y'all definitely would be doing a better job than what they're doing right now. So y'all could have been the one that been the flag. I can't read everybody's comments right now. I see y'all comment, but you definitely still need to go vote. I'm gonna say it like that. Definitely go vote. Go vote, you know what I mean? And get certain people out of office. But as far as, I'm gonna answer your question, LJ, as far as making a difference with voting, honestly, voting for the president, to me, I don't think it matters because they already have who they want in place. Governors, senators, presidential, they got that on lock. Our vote don't matter. That's me personally, how I feel. That's not the voice of Tone Capone. That's not the voice of anybody else. That's just me. That's just Fury. This is just me. Every lower level, below the vice president, definitely vote, get them out. Definitely vote. But when you got them elected officials, when how the president appoints the judges, you got the power right then to get to, at that lower level, when that judge is running for office, to get their ass out. Because if you don't get their ass out there and they're going to advance, then they're going to get to a point where your vote don't matter, where they are going to get elected by their own peers, and they are going to get voted in. So if you don't get it, you don't nip it at the bud, you got to be a bud nipper. Like Fred Sanford say, I'm a bud nipper. Nip it at the bud. You got to kill it before it grows. You got to pull that weed out. Word up. If you ain't pulling that weed out, it's going to grow into something that's going to look like a Trump or a Biden or Clinton or Obama. You know what I mean? So, all right. I'm going to try and read your comments. Slow down. Slow down. All right. All right. I answered your question. Sam, I answered that question. Trump, Tone, you're right. Let's get Trump out of office. Definitely. Tone's right. Be diligent and do your point. Do your part. Yep. Definitely got to get that man, and I'm being respectful by calling him a man. You definitely need to get him up out of office, yo. Definitely need to get him out of office. And I'm going to say that by, as y'all say, by voting. Go vote. Make your vote count. 2020. Yo, definitely go, but get that dude out of office no matter what. No matter what. I'm not saying no matter what as far as violently wise, politically wise. Get him out of office. Not suggesting anything, but get him out of office like that. And then you got to deal with Biden, the man that put so many black people in jail. You got to deal with Kamala Harris, the woman that put so many black women, men and women in jail. You got to either pick your poison. They both the same. Don't get mad at me for calling it what it is. Trump then put so many black people in jail. Trump then kicked so many black people out of their homes, took so much money from our people. It's the same bird. And then they both gonna celebrate together. Either way it go. But just do your part. And that note, all right, I'm not reading no more. On that note, yo, I just want to say what's up on a Wednesday, because I told you I was going to come back. I plan on doing a separate interview, but things didn't coordinate. Got to coordinate. Things didn't coordinate correctly, but just wanted to get at y'all. As far as with Philly, respected those in Philly. Hopefully nobody else gets murdered. You know what I mean? But I could definitely understand what they got going on. I can definitely appreciate it and understand the rage and anger. Like I say, the name is Fury, so of course I understand. But Tone Capone, appreciate you, my dog. Love you, man. Love you to life. You my dog for life. There's no what I say without you, man. That's my dog right there. LJ, appreciate you, King. Sin, love you, cousin. Mama Woods Chase, how you doing, Mama? That's mom. That's the real mama. That's the big mama right there. Appreciate you, Mama Woods Chase. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get at y'all before Monday. Tone Capone. I'm gonna need you next couple of days, dog, because I'm gonna get out of them on Friday and Saturday. Election day is Tuesday. So I'm gonna be dropping more videos. So y'all know Tone. Get at Tone Woods. Make sure Tone is ready. All right, y'all. Until we meet again, y'all, go back and watch the show, what I just said, because what I say is what I mean. Tone Capone, love you, dog. Love you to life. What I say, family. What I say, friends. W. Tone, you gonna make me put the glasses on. Come on, dog. Golly, now I gotta read these comments. I'm at the one to say, all right, see. Yo, y'all read Tone Capone's comments, yo. That way I don't have to. Yep, I concur with what Tone Capone just said. The mob is in the White House. It's mob rules. That's why the mob needs to be in the streets, and the mob needs to be one that's controlling who goes into the White House. That's what I'm saying. We need to flex our voice and show it that way. And I ain't cussed all night, but if we need to burn this bitch down, then burn this bitch down, and let's do it right. But until then, until we get more organized, more collective, like I said, I ain't trying to entice nobody to go do anything. I ain't trying to start no riots. I ain't trying to do anything like that. But definitely read, educate yourselves about the people that you're voting for. Know about who you're voting for. Don't fall for a cute ad. When you go vote, don't fall for a cute picture. Remember that racist cop, that murdered Breonna Taylor. When they show his picture, that dude is just smiling, looking all happy. And that's the same dude that murdered a young black woman in her sleep. You know what I mean? Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't think that, oh, he looks nice and innocent, I'm going to vote for this person. Nah. People front. People fake who they are. Get to know who they are. You know what I mean? Do your research. You know what I mean? Go back and look at me and Tone Capone. Study what I say and see what we stand on. See what we say. What we say is what we mean. We stand on it. We're the same people. We ain't changed nothing. All right, y'all. Peace. Love life. See y'all in a couple of days. Because I'm definitely get back into y'all before Monday. I may pop on y'all. Pop up on y'all when y'all at Walmart or y'all at HEB or something. If y'all at the CVS. Peace, y'all. I get it, y'all. What I say. Peace, Tone Capone. Love y'all. Go take a shower or something. Brush your teeth round and round. Circle small. Peace.
What I say? What I say?
Because what we say is what we stand on.